Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect, as we're about to break into the bunker and track down these dead scientists, or at least finish tracking down the leads that we've been led along. Let's go! Right, so I wonder who we may find inside. There were 5 mercenaries outside, so I'm expecting more mercenary opponents around, more dead bodies at least. It's probably a Turian by the look of it? I don't know, actually. Human or Turian? Human, actually. As a human armor set. I got that completely wrong. Right, we'll take what we can find. We can scavenge, and usually, of course, the enemies are in the second room in. No enemies in the foyer. What enemies will we find? In fact, will I be able to snipe one? That's the real question. How'd I miss that second one? Well, that guy just got headshot, but just walked through it like a trooper. Okay, that guy's dead. That's cool. We'll just shock them out everywhere and back off really fast, because behind us, that guy's flanking. The worst kind of guys, because they're Krogan. Back here, I should be relatively safe. Let's use shield boost for everyone. In fact, my shield boost is ready. Rex's is as well, so let's get everyone going on that. Oh, and walk into a shotgun enemy. Never the clever thing. Got a sniper on this side. Sorry, guy, you're going to go down no problem at all. This is my master assault rifle. Skim the leg. And there we go. Some nice shots around corners. Just pick them off. Don't want their shields recharging after all. Push forward and fight. That's the way we do things. Right. We have a quest marker ahead of us. Let's find out what's inside. Ah, more dead bodies in fact. Why is everyone dead? Okay, we got that marker over there, but this one's probably, no storage room at all.
I'm here if you need me.
Okay then, Garrus.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Language.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand! I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Aku's brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Aku's. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a fair trial!
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
Funnily enough, this is only happening because we destroyed Cerberus. But this isn't justice, sir.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Wait a second, is this guy a bit loony? Because this conversation's gone off on a really weird tangent where I'm now involved?
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuz, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance course will take from here. Was it my imagination, or did that conversation take a turn for the slightly odd and weird at one point there? All of a sudden I was involved in what happened in Nikuze, it seemed like. I don't know. Or maybe I'm projecting. Anyway, up we go to the Normandy. Right then, so we have another side quest completed. Let's see what is left. Of course, we have always had those biotic ones that I've been meaning to do for so long. Dead Scientist is done, but we have to report to Hackett. That'll be done as soon as we touch the map. So besieged base, that sounds like a really hard one considering they're being used as human shields. So we might want to do a little something before that. And that is, we'll go into the options here. And our squad powers, which are usually set to active, we're going to use defensive powers only. Of course, the obvious reason for that is we don't want our guys throwing offensive powers around and killing people that we don't want to die. This is going to involve me mostly trying to either snipe or just lure people away from whatever hostages are around. Anyway, what system are we heading for before that one? Besiege base, get to the medical base. The Kaka system of the Hades Gamma Cluster. Let's go.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Back to the Hades Gamma system. We visit that place a hell of a lot. That's for sure. There's certain systems that we just keep ending up in. The fact that I know where this one is for once is the funny thing. Cacus, let us go. So this sounds like one of the hardest missions we've encountered so far, that's for sure. Anyway, journal entry there, but let's check out and survey. Trey Armus has nothing. Next planet on the list is Farangor. Let's survey that. Hopefully it gives us something that we want. Polonium. I'm pretty sure we already have polonium, but we got loads of cash for it, so I'm not going to complain. Nothing on Zamari. Is there anything in the debris field? That's what I'm wondering. Anyway, Chohei's probably the planet we're heading for, yep. Let's check the debris. I was expecting to find an unknown and all that, that's for sure. And we can survey Zayarter. And get some mercury, thank you. So let's head down to this base. And hopefully nothing goes horrifically wrong and we end up killing scientists. We've got to go for it. Everyone survives. We're good guys. We do that. So we'll take the guys with the most combat power. Which would mean I'd probably take Rex and Ashley. But, you know, Ashley's a racist. And Caden has headaches, so he's sidelined. Right, where to head? In fact, there's a meteor rock just above us over here-ish. Anomalous signal. The science base is over there. So if we head up and then round to the signal, we'll get the maximum for our stuff. Hopefully this will be one of the materials that we're still looking for on our list of of rare earths and gases and everything and such like. Rather than... So basically the ones I've got left of that are ones that are on planets that they don't normally show up straight away. So you actually have to just go around the planets for ages and ages and ages looking around for these rocks. And that's going to be problematic, of course, because it's so much easier when they're right in front of you and you know what you're looking for. Hello, rocks.
Securing point.
I like how my helmet came on a bit late there. Plutonium. More radioactive substances. Hopefully that's one of the few I was missing. Did we head this away? We should get to the anomalous region. Yes. Where are we? We're here. And then downwards. Of course, anomalies might be anything from fresher moors to Solarians. So any of the good such-like stuff. We need 4 more Solarian tags for that quest. I'm not really sure how certain quests carry on in the series as a whole. With us doing every single side quest during this Let's Play, or more or less every single one, we're actually fleshing out the world for all the games to come. Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3. We're really fleshing out the universe with our actions. But I wonder what these collector's quests can give us. I heard that a lot of the quests, for example, if I was to get 10 million credits, would actually give me a certain amount of money in the next game. Oh, okay, it's a fuel tank. A probe has landed and being dragged here by the look of it. I guess it didn't just land here at random. Transmitter tower that we can deactivate. Why would we want to deactivate it? That's what I'm wondering. Matriarch's writing! Cool! Discovered another Matriarch Dylanaga's writings in bad shape. Most of it is still intact. Was that the last one even? I wonder. Okay, fuel tank. No bad guys inside. A bunk though. A wall safe. How much money is going to be hiding in here? Snowblind rounds and kinetic coil. The weapon upgrades. Oh, another one of Matriarch Dylanaga's writings in here. Why, thank you. I'll just have all of her writings in one place. And one in here as well. Really? We just found 3 in one place? That's pretty nice. In fact, was that the last ones? Yes, we've now finished off that side quest. Lovely. And we'll deactivate this. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. Whoever's here had a very big collecting obsession, which has paid off pretty nicely for us, with yet another side quest completed. Set destination and go! So we've only got 1 Turian insignia, and then it's mainly, well, of course the Solarian tags, and then it's just the rare earths and the whatnot. And a couple of biotic quests that we have along the way, so we're doing really, really well. And then we can just run through the rest of the story missions in one big block. Our guys are leveled up, ready. Easy enough to face any enemy or any kind of challenge that faces us at this kind of strength level. So things are going pretty well. Things are going pretty well indeed. It wouldn't surprise me if I was a higher level than when I first completed the game, ages and ages ago. Oh, another rock's nearby. We must remember that. Well, let's take part in the first mission. Or the only mission.
On my way.
Let's just go and hope for the best. Nothing around. Okay, guys, we're going to stay defensive and pick off what we can at a distance. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into... right into the middle of a firefight. So they don't really need to use them as human shields if they're just going to literally walk out there like, oh, there's a coin on the floor or some stupid rubbish like that. This is not going to go down well. Alright, first one. Is he got a guy right in front of him or something? It's around the corner, okay. So what necessarily do the scientists themselves... Ah, like that. They don't appear on the radar.
I'll kill you.
Okay, what are you shooting, guys?
Go, go, go!
You must die.
Go, go, go!
Okay, hit who you can.
Destroy you!
Okay, okay, back off. You guys can stay fighting in that big melee. It's fine. Garrus, get up. Did we take any shields? Any guys down? Oh, one guy just walked right in front of everything then. Okay, sir, I do dislike your use of shotguns. It's very, very mean.
Look out!
Did I not use shield boost, or did they overload my shields straight away?
Contacts, Commander.
Get out of here, guys. I have a feeling they Oh no, shield boost didn't even work. I used overload by accident. Well, no one died, that's cool. I need to stay back here for a while, that's for sure. And just wait till I can use Medigel. So they've got anything that can penetrate shields at all. I'm a dead man. Was that some scientist just walked along? I probably should spec in the first aid a little bit here. Get some more health up that way. Right, so there's one scientist. Seems that everyone might have backed off. Or we killed them all in some massive bang 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 explosion kind of fest, which would be good to...
I will destroy you.
Go, go, go!
You cleared the facility, all the civilians are safe, hooray! Those still chattering to themselves and screaming at the garbage cans. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those Biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. What am I using on these guys to make them explode? Well, maybe it's one of my other guys using stuff. We managed to get rid of all the hostages. Great. I mean, we managed to get rid of all the hostage takers. The hostages are still quite okay.
When I smile, the walls chime. I'm making...
What kind of drugs are these guys on?
Right behind you, Shepard.
Whatever, it sounds like some really nice stuff. Not that I've ever taken anything ever. I'm such a clean liver me. I haven't smoked. I do drink, but you know, on the very rare occasion. So there's no point to drink as anyone if you can't get drunk. I feel.
They're all crawling through my fingers.
Okay, they're all crawling through your fingers and their wings are fluttering. Okay, we're leaving this madhouse. Yes, I'm generally what you would call an extreme heavyweight, and so therefore it just seems a bit pointless to spend as much money as it takes to get me to be inebriated, as it were. But yes, don't smoke, don't do any kind of other substance, so I'm pretty clean living, as it were. Not straight edge, though. Straight edge is actually a really honourable lifestyle. You never heard of it, maybe if you watch WWE or we're into the punk music scene. CM Punk, the WWE champion at the moment, is straight edge, and it's a very kind of nice philosophy. They don't do drugs, they don't smoke, they don't drink, they don't do anything like that. They kind of live clean living, apart from, you know, drugs like caffeine and coke and whatnot. You know, ones that are in everyday beverages. It's a pretty cool lifestyle, but yeah. Well, I can't get drunk, or most of the time I can't. It was always nice to have like that sharp taste of gin in something, or something like that. Why am I talking about alcohol during this? Why am I at random conversation time? Mass Effect, that's what we're doing. We've completed actually 3 side quests today, so let's keep going. We might be hitting Vermeer in no time at all at this rate. Pick up some mercury and head upwards. No, Garrus, I don't want to talk to you. No, Rex, I don't want to talk to you. I want the Mako. Because we're heading up. And here we go. Where do we head to next? Can't be that many side quests left now that we got Come down to here. The fan is one that we do all the time. Strange transmission we've had since the very, very start and haven't been yet. We got the missing survey team in the Hades Gamma cluster. So we are here, but we haven't had whatever's cool has happened. Ah, the Antuus system in the Hades Gamma cluster. We've got one right here to find. So we may as well just pop in. Have a look if we're in the neighborhood, if you know what I mean. Report to Hackett, so let's do that right now.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the biotics without a single civilian casualty.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
If every soldier could have that as a definition, wouldn't every soldier that we have be a Spectre? If I'm so goddamn good! Right, the Antuus system in this cluster. Right, Antuus it is. So, I guess a gecko or the one over there is probably the planet we're landing on. No, a gecko is not it. So probably this one, Edmos. No, Edmos is a survey planet. Well, I'll have the money for that. Hygiene, thank you. Ploba. Ploba's survey as well. Another one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. How many of these can we find? We've done the quest, we're just finding even more. Amal is survey of material. Uranium, thank you. We tend to deal in a lot of radioactive stuff, don't we? Trebin is the planet we're headed for. It looks fairly outside the Goldilocks zone. The part that could support life. But looks pretty habitable. Just from a picture, I gotta say. Doesn't seem that bad. Let's head down with the usual suspects. And try to finish off a fourth side quest this episode. We'll focus on the collector ones later on, I feel. Just the main ones with exploration and a brief bit of combat are what I'm after. Right, map. Right, so that's our destination, the research base, but we've got 2 anomalies to check out as well. So we'll head right, and then round from there. No, turn. My god, I wish you had a steering wheel system. Why didn't they have controllers with like mini steering wheels pop out? Or controllers that can morph by now? Come on, that's a new bit of gaming. Of course I want VR. VR, virtual reality gaming, is what I want so badly. Being inside a whole world, that would be amazing. If virtual reality gaming came around, it would be really hard to do stuff like football and whatnot, because you'd have to literally use the player's parameters, I'd imagine, to be able to play properly. But an MMO or something like that would work so well in VR. I just want VR so badly. Imagine like a World of Warcraft type game. In virtual reality, you wearing the headset and controlling everything. With spells and whatnot that you cast or do. Ancient debris. Let's recover the artifact. Or say it incredibly wrong while recovering it. The artifact. Artifact. Turing insignia, that's our last one of them. That is 4 side quests done today. Let us get on to number 5. Our last Turing insignia picked up. Oh god. What's going on? Sounded like a fresher more, but there was no fresher more. What's going on? I definitely heard it was a shaking. There was no red dot on the minimap. Was there something going past us in the sky? Maybe? Ooh, rock! Quickly get the rock, then quickly complete side quest number 5. problem is if I complete 5 side quests, what do I call the episode? Because there's no way to name it 5 separate things. That's just too complicated.
Moving out.
This mineral's more like a sculpture. Uranium again. Oh, we'll take you see when we're here. We're hoping for something nicer, something better, but oh well. We'll take the extra 30,000. You get more journal entry anyway, so that's cool. Unless, of course, these rare ones that we're supposed to find are the ones off the beaten path. And so therefore that does count on the journal list. And that does count on the quest itself. So we have 2 mission markers here. One to the right, so I may as well just check out what's on this horizon. And that looks like inside, so we may as well check out the outside first.
Nobody's been here for a while. Securing point.
That's a problem. What is going on here? Lots of stuff to pick up, I imagine, but not much in the way of action. Adventure, excitement, medkits. Nobody at all, not even a dead body. The Angel of Death, Commander Shepard. Has not found it. Aha! Logs.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
We'll head there straight away. Were we getting near our item limit again? Not again. I get near that item limit every 2 seconds. It's going to be the point where I just start collecting stuff and just omni-gel it all because I don't really need the money anymore.
Got it.
But anyway, it appears I won't get 5 side quests done today because I'm going to end the episode at this rampway. So next episode we should be able to finish up all the other remaining side quests and possibly even head on to the start of Vermeer. So I'll see you for that. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time and I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.